Hello, thank you all for tuning into Chris Codes. My name is Crystal and we're back at it again with another video. If you haven't already, hit the like button, notification bell if you will, comment, subscribe, and yeah, let's get right into it. Oh yeah. Hello, so we're gonna get right into it. So this video is gonna be about why we can't say things that are in our heart. I don't know what it is about being straightforward or being completely honest, but it's like most of us struggle with this issue. It's like we don't want to be rude, or we think we're going to hurt someone's feelings. But at the end of the day, certain things have to get done, am I right? So why is it that we can't say how we feel? Let's start with that. And I'm going to start with my color corrector. So I guess there's a few things or a few reasons why. And the first one is like, okay, we don't want to hurt people's feelings, which is really valid, you know. I get that issue. Why speak on something and you know that it's going to cause drama or something unnecessary when we could just bypass it altogether? Yeah. Completely understandable. Why say how you feel if what you feel is not going to change the situation? Another valid reason. Or why speak your mind if it's gonna bring tension? Another very valid reason. Now, let's talk about the drawbacks of not speaking your mind. You're left either doing things that you don't want to do, or CoverGirl True Blend D10 again. You're left doing things that you A, don't want to do, or B, shouldn't be doing. Like in the workplace, it's someone else's job, but you're not speaking up about it. Or C, you're up late at night replaying the day away in your mind, thinking how else this situation could have played out. Notice I just put a little foundation at the bottom because I'm going to go in with concealer there and there. Very small amount. And see how I like it. Back to what I was saying. So now you're at home replaying this entire situation over and over and over again in your head, because you know that probably could have been handled differently if I had just said what I needed to say. Sometimes it's hard, you know. Sometimes you feel like, oh, you know, I don't want to step on any toes. Or, oh, if I say my piece, I come off as rude, which a lot of us women know how that feels. We come off rude or angry when we're just tired of being used up. which is another drawback. You're continuously used up until there's nothing left, or you're going off, which is 10 times worse. And I'm speaking about this because I literally have this problem. I most definitely have this problem. And I want to talk about it to see how we can like go around this, or just to make some sense out of it so others don't continue to do the things that I do, you know? Now, the first step to kind of learning how to speak your mind or say no, going back to my how to say no or saying no video, check that out. The first step is to take accountability. I'm going in with the darker concealer, if you all are wondering. And this is LA Girl Pro. And now I'm gonna do my nose, high points, upper lip, chin. So the first step is to take accountability, which was very, very hard for me because I'm big on, you know, good people, you know? I'm big on people treating others how they want to be treated. I'm big on just being honorable, for that matter. And similar to what I was saying in my very last video on Makeup and a Message, is people are manipulative. People will use you up. It's human nature. So the things that we may think people shouldn't do, or how could you, they're gonna do. They're gonna do. So at the end of the day, you have to protect yourself, and you can't blame them for doing what people do. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be co-workers. You can't blame people for doing what they do. And the more you blame them, the more angry you are, the more upset you become, because you're blaming them for the door you opened. Because it could have been nipped in the bud from the beginning. We're getting deep today. I wanted to let my concealer sit for a bit. And now we're going to go in. Go in and really give that under eye highlight. Do you hear me knocking? Let me in. Okay. So we have a darker color there. I'm sure it should look darker on camera. Yeah, but we're gonna conceal with this one here. Okay. Let's conceal But yeah, back to what I was saying. Once you take accountability for letting people walk all over you and not speaking up when you have the opportunities to, and for not saying no when it's necessary, you will slowly but surely realize that it was always you. Now, am I trying to just place blame or force blame on anyone? No, I'm not trying to go there, because I've been in your shoes, and it does hurt to realize that, oh, people, you know, people aren't just like trying to take advantage of you. Yeah, they're taking advantage of you, but you're allowing them to. So them taking advantage of you is kind of neither here nor there, if you get what I mean. Yeah, they did it, but again, you let them. It's like, okay, I'm walking down the street, I see $100. Am I gonna pick that $100 up? Yeah. Is anyone around that did I see it drop out of someone's pocket? Now, and me, if I see it drop out your pocket, oh, I'm gonna run and give it back to you. I'm not gonna take your money. I'm not doing any of that foolishness. I'm not gonna do that. But some, you drop it, it's theirs. And that's, again, on human nature. If you open the door and you're offering, even if you're not offering, if they're like, oh, can you do this? And you're like, sure, of course. But then you're upset because they're using you. When your response should have been, so I'm just going to let all this sink in for a bit while I finish this makeup look, and I'll be back with my final thought. Thank you, guys. I am back with the final look. I switched the lighting for a more like effect. I don't know if it did that or if you all even know what ooh means, but whatever. So yeah, I don't know about you all, but each Monday the makeup's getting better. What you think? But anyways, so with my final thought, I just want to say that if you find yourself constantly being used up, or you find yourself constantly being used in general, sometimes you have to take a look at yourself and realize that it's not them, it's you. And that might be a hard pill to swallow at times, but we're in the season of taking accountability for our actions and then turning them around and making it positive, changing ourselves for the better. And change is not always easy, but at the end of the day, it's necessary. So if you haven't already, hit the like button, notification bell if you will, comment, subscribe, and yeah, stay tuned for the next video. Bye.